I'm gonna be telling my story on how I went from being completely broke, having 64 cents in my bank account, to 6 months later making over $4,000 a month by running a lead generation agency. Everything really started from when I was 14. I remember one of the first jobs that I ever got was in sales. And yeah, that might sound crazy. 14 years old in sales, like what the fuck were you selling? They had a small room full of like 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old kids, and we were selling magazines over the phone. A few of my friends worked there and they were telling me that, yeah, like a few days ago I went to work, I worked there for like 3 hours and I made 50 euros. I was like, yo, that's actually crazy money. That's actually sick. I applied, I got the job, which wasn't really that hard. I was there for a month or two. I never really made money. Probably like 80% of my salaries and commissions never got paid out to me, so they were running a little bit of a shady operation. But just that experience alone really sparked the fire in me. I was like, yo, like sales is actually fairly cool. After that summer, I went to high school and I never really had these crazy entrepreneurial dreams or goals. After the first year in high school, realized that, yo, this school isn't really for me. I'm really bad at it. I realized that, okay, I won't be able to get into a good Finnish college. Also throughout that time, I remember I was scrolling YouTube and I was like 16 at the time and like, you want to look good for the ladies, you want to be like the fucking most handsome dude in school. So of course I was looking at that video, top 3 jackets to own, and I was looking at the video, and in that video I saw $600 diesel leather jacket. I was like, yo bro, I gotta get that. That's actually dope. Like I need that jacket. And then I heard about this opportunity. There was these guys running a sales company and they were selling electricity contracts door to door. Applied for that and got the job. I was really fucking bad for the first 2 weeks, but gradually I started picking it up and I started realizing like, how do we actually sell and why would someone even care to buy this contract? I got really good at it. I got promoted to a team leader. At that point I had maybe 5,000 euros saved up in my bank account. I was like, okay, what do I do with this money? I went to Google. Remember, I'm 16 or 17. I don't know shit about fuck. I googled buy a business, found this website, and someone made a post like that they're selling an e-commerce store. I was like, yo shit, like e-commerce, that's actually dope. 600 euros, and I bought that. And I just got access to a pre-built dropshipping store. I got played really hard on it. Zero revenue, zero clients, zero marketing. I was talking to the guy who sold it to me. I was like, how does it actually work? And he was telling me that I'm making 4K a month just by doing dropshipping. He gave me access to Kevin David's dropshipping ninja. I went through that, built my own new dropshipping store, started running some ads. I wasn't making money, I was just burning everything. But then I got an idea. I actually saw an ad about the course, run an SMMA agency. I bought the course, started running the agency. After the first few weeks, I signed my first client. I went to the meeting, I told them, yeah, this is gonna be like 1.5K a month. You need also a sales funnel. They were like, okay, sounds good, bro. They bought it. And then I went home and I was like, what the fuck is a sales funnel? Every single day, every single night, just watching videos about creating landing pages and funnels and all of that shit through YouTube. And I created them the first sales page. It was horrible, but it worked amazingly well. And then I was like, oh shit, I can actually learn anything from the internet. And that was like a huge turning point for me. Nothing really came from that agency. I think my highest month was like 7K a month. Then in Finland, went to the military for 12 months. I had to shut off almost all of the business stuff. I basically just had a crazy 12 months there. It's really rough. We had this crazy 48-hour marches and you wouldn't be able to sleep or eat. They really test if you have what it takes. So I got like destroyed there. But I think it also gave me a lot of really valuable learnings or experiences. I came out of the military, again, basically had nothing to my name. And I knew that, okay, I'm about to fucking make this thing work. This is the year where I'm gonna be a full-time business owner. I'm gonna make it work. And we got this idea that, okay, let's build a sales outsourcing agency. I met this one dude who already was doing it. And I met up with them and I was like, okay, like let's build a sales outsourcing agency. Sent one email, made one offer, got one meeting and closed one client. It was a 20 million euro company. I first did it alone, went really well. I broke their sales records immediately. We started hiring more people. I started bringing my old sales friends in, like military friends in. I trained them on sales. This is how you call the leads, this is what you say, this is how you do follow-ups, this is how we close, etc, etc, etc. We made good money with it. After like 4 months of running it, they changed their commission structure. At that point again, we were like left with nothing. We started taking on random partnerships. We started selling supplements over the phone, hiring more people. We were like really close to 7-figure run rate. But then I was young and naive. I was dumb. crashed the company, bad cash flow management, bad operations, everything was just fucked there. When we shut down the sales outsourcing agency, we had to pay off all the expenses and all the contracts that we had. The biggest thing we had was commissions for the sales guys. We had 9K left, what we owed to the guys, and my co-founders were telling me that like there's no way we can pay. We have nothing on the business account, so we can't pay these guys. I had 4,000 euros in my own personal bank account, and we had 0 euros on the business account, and we had 9,000 euros to pay. So what I did, I got a loan, like a really sketchy loan, crazy interest rates. I had to pay it back like double. So I got this loan, I had 9K, I paid all my sales guys, I had 64 cents in my bank account, I was 5,000 euros in debt, and I had nothing. I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, I didn't have clients, I didn't have an agency, I didn't have sales reps, I didn't have co-founders. I was fucking fucked. And at that point, I sat down and I was like, yo bro, like I have failed for 5 years straight, and here I am left with nothing. I realized like, yo, like this might not be for me. And I'm not proud of this, but I wanted to quit, and I tried to quit. I was just so tired of failing. I was so exhausted. I was just fucking defeated. And I started going through different like job posts and different places. Then I found this one really cool marketing agency, and they were hiring for a head of sales outsource position. I hopped in a call with them, and I was talking with the CEO, and he was like, how much money do you need per month to survive? And I was like, 1,500 euros. I was so down bad, bro. He told me like, yeah, we can make that happen. And I started working with them. We started running LinkedIn outreach, we started doing cold emails. Main thing that I really quickly saw was like, okay, like we don't really know like who we should be selling to and what we should be selling. We have a bunch of services, we have a bunch of case studies, we can basically sell to anyone, but what makes the most sense? I remember I felt the crack. I was like, shit. I found the perfect market. This is what we offer. This is how we sell it. And we were booking meetings for like 7 to 8% booking rate. It was fucking crazy. It was working so well. I remember in like December or January, I made like 8.4 thousand euros in commissions. It's like, boom, I have some money again. Like I remember I was looking at it and I was like, they had a crazy problem with like getting meetings and who to sell to, and we just sold it in like 2 months with cold emails. So again, there I was, entrepreneurial mindset, subconscious mind. I was like, bet, I gotta go for it. I gotta take the leap. So I went and I started my own lead generation agency. Signed my first client, paid the invoice on 31st of December, started running outreach for them, started running cold emails for them. We booked like 14 calls in the first 14 days. They doubled their monthly revenue from like 12K to like over 20K. And I was like, shit, like this actually works. Like I have something in my hands. This is crazy, bro. Started just signing a lot of small agencies, a lot of smaller marketing agencies around to Finland, and we got sick results. We saw crazy growth with a lot of companies. It was just a fucking wild few months when I like realized that this is actually a crazy ass service to sell. Everyone wanted it. After the first 92 days, I was making 13.5K a month, and I had just signed this one client. And I remember the first month that we ran outreach for them, we booked like 80 calls, and like 54 of those calls ended up being qualified. And I remember the founder of the company called me and it was like, yo bro, why did you sell this for so cheap? I remember I had sold it for like 3K starting fee and then like 200 per call. And that was like crazy good money for me. And I told them that, no, like that's actually the biggest deal that I ever done. And he told me like, no, like this is crazy value, like 54 qualified calls in a month. That's like a huge pain point that you're solving, and you're selling it basically for free. You can just triple your prices and people will still buy it. I was like, what? What is this guy on about? So the next call I went to, I tripled my prices, 0 price objections, closed the deal. And then I realized like, oh shit. Long story short, 6 months after starting the agency, we hit our top month, which was like $44,000 a month. One of the sickest things was like, at that time, I was working like 2 to 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, and we were still running really sick profit margins. After that, you might be thinking like, yo bro, like that was fairly anticlimactic. It's not game breaking. If you just sell cracking outbound to companies who don't know how to crack outbound, basically you sell for the process of, we'll identify who is your best client, we'll identify how to position your offer, and we will communicate your offer to your best client with cold email, and we'll grow your company, and we will fucking fix your problems. If you sell that, you're able to charge higher prices. It's not that hard to get results. You can get sick clients. That's how I went from 64 cents in my bank account to making over 40K a month by running a lead generation agency in 6 months. Right now, as you can see, I'm living in Dubai. A lot of my main efforts right now are going into Agency Velocity IO, which is our consultancy company where we basically help aspiring lead generation agency owners use the same stuff that I learned, and we basically just help them scale from $0 to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. But yeah, I'm really focusing on agentvelocity.io right now because I truly enjoy the community aspect and also just seeing the crazy transformation that we are able to provide for other people and making sure that they don't have to struggle like I had to. We helped John go from $0 to $14,800 a month in 3 months. We helped Wyatt get to $10,000 a month in 3 months. We helped Daniel to go from $0 to $15,000 a month in 16 weeks. We helped Christian and Hughie go from $0 to $25,000 a month in 13 weeks. We helped Joel go from $0 to $18,000 a month in 4 weeks. We helped Oliver go from $0 to $17,000 a month in 3 months. And yeah, we have a bunch of more results like that. We have a crazy good community and I really enjoy that. Just talking with people, helping them grow their companies, making their dreams come true, helping them to crack outbound for other companies with their niche, with their offer, funnels, sales, scaling, hiring. If you want to learn more about Agency Velocity, if you are looking to build a lead generation agency yourself, we help our clients scale to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. Go check our website, go through the materials, book a call with us. Whatever goals you have, just fucking don't stop. That's the main thing that I want you to remember from this video. Don't quit. That would have been the worst mistake of my life if I had quit. It's impossible not to win if you never stop. Stop being a little bitch. You have it in you. Thank you. Bye.